Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Hordes of the Underdark. Okay, so we're going to... I think it's Laviora's Fell? Shaori's Fell? Something like that. It's a town where there's a bunch of winged elves stuck underground somehow. So you get an artifact out of this quest, which is connected to the Mind Flayer quest later. They're not getting that artifact, I'm just going to say that now. Alright, I've seen enough boat. And now my vision's all wonky. Alright. Yeah, the drow are right up ahead. There's a group. Uh-oh. Oh, they got traps, too. Okay, maybe just the one. I was probably supposed to pursue him. Well, I don't quite get up to 42 armor class anymore. But I think regenerating 5 hit points a second and laying down the damage I'm about to lay down will make up for it. Alright, Sabal first. Actually, not Sabal first. This first. So Sabal up there is one of the Red Sisters. A particular cleric sent here to get an artifact. Yeah, every time that you almost get her, she'll say we meet again and then vanish. Like that. The time stop thing is a, like, contingency, I guess, that goes off whenever she gets whacked. "99 poison bolts. Those might bring in quite a bit, actually. Did I search this? I did not. So I'm going to have to wail on some drow repeatedly throughout this quest.
Well met.
Okay, so all of the elves act very weird. Basically, they had this mirror that it was a magical mirror. The queen misused it. It got shattered and reversed all of them. So the things that were once in the sky are now underground. The wise are foolish. The foolish are wise. Everything's vice versa. So this merchant, in order to fix this mess, you have to repair the mirror that was shattered. So you need the 5 fragments and then the frame. So this guy's got one of the shards, but he wants something that's worth less value than the shard. So first, I'll head over here into the library. So his wife is a Medusa in there, and he doesn't want me to go in because, you know, she'll attack me. And all the books are being burnt because, you know, it's a library. So she's an enemy if you just walk in. I would advise against killing her because I believe you get more XP this way. That potion right there protects you from her sight and makes her the only sane person in town. Because, you know, of course the one that's turned into a monster would be the only sane one left. Maybe she's not so sane, never mind. Intellectual stimulation, I'm supposed to play a game of riddles. Alright. Riddle is, forget the darkness, look to me for light, burning blaze, and I'm always bright. What's your answer? Well, the answer would be fire. So mud. Because it's backwards. I got 1,000 XP, but I think, honestly, I probably would have gotten that when I picked up the mirror shard either way. Regardless, I got the burned book as well, which you should always get. Because with the shard, or with the burned book, you can now go to the merchant. And you can get the shard from it. He gives you this weird compass thingy that will pulse whenever you get near the shard, and then it's supposed to pulse for other stuff too, but I've never figured out how to use it. I guess I've never needed it. but his stash is right there. Otherwise, you have to, like, find it by the pulses like that. Okay, so down here, Sabal has got her people in the entrance to this cave. They'll try to leave the moment you try to enter it. This is where the queen is staying. There she is. Thanks? Or was that not cast on me? That cleric is trying to sneak attack me. Yeah, see, that just kind of goes off. I've never really known what triggers it. Okay, she's leaving. Now, unfortunately, them being in there is bad news. They now have one of the shards I want. So there's the queen. So Sabal's got one of the shards. There's 2 others that I don't have yet. Because there's 5 total. And then you have to get them repaired with the frame, which is in the castle over there. So one's in the wizard's tower, one is in the temple. I've just dealt with the simple stuff. The other things are much worse. The drow are going to make one last-ditch effort to try to kill me. Yeah, see, very sneaky of them. Elder Water Elemental. That's no good. That thing might try to drown me. Just in case, I should protect myself. Oh, hi. Yeah, die. Blindness. Oh, wait. I have permanent true seeing because of my weapon. That's right. They still get a concealment bonus. That's sort of annoying. Alright, let's just clear the air a little bit. No, that didn't do as much as I was hoping it would. Alright, she's leaving. Let's kill off all these annoying red sisters. Also, I should probably undo that poison someone hit me with. Oh, right, and that removes blindness. I totally forgot about that. I wish Earthquake did more damage. I'm honestly considering just getting rid of it and replacing it with a 3rd Firestorm, because it's really... Yeah, I'm just going to do it. It's not strong enough. And I'll replace this one over here with the Storm of Vengeance. Also, I like Harm, but Implosion seems to be my go-to insta-kill now, so I'll just stick with that. So down here we've got the temple, which wasn't... I think it was to Lathander first, but now it's to Telona. And there's a few Driders out front. Kill them too. Wretched creatures, Driders. I don't like them at all. Okay, so the moment you enter this temple and take a couple steps, you get inflicted with Telona's disease. Oh, yep, there we go. So, you have to win 5 fights against some, like, Talonite monstrosities. Make sure you loot these things now, because once you win, you can't go back in. A disease troll. Alright, well, let's just try to, we'll rush our way through this. There's multiple different monsters. There's a troll, a spider, and something else. I should probably check what the others are just so I don't have to... Well, actually, why not? You know, I know trolls are bad at a lot of things, so I can just abuse them. Because the disease gets worse every time, so I'll get weaker, and I don't feel like fighting it off. Let's get this one out of the way now. Oh, right, I have spell failure. I forgot about that. Doesn't matter, I hit you with like a billion different elements at once. One more. Ah! I've got like 95% spell failure, don't I? Arcane. Wait a second, how do I have any spell failure? I'm using cleric spells. Fine, whatever. No matter how weak I get, a weapon is still a weapon. And I'm still regenerating. Okay. He gives you this. Drink it immediately. That'll undo that nonsense. I don't know if neutralized poison works against disease. It does. Good to know. And I have another mirror shard, so I'm just gonna leave here. There's no point in going into the castle yet, because I can't finish the mirror. If you go in, you can find the fool, though, the former jester, who's now the smartest man in the world, and he'll tell you that you need to get all the shards to repair the glass, or the mirror. As well, the entire castle is infested with dryers, so watch out. One of the most powerful, as far as stats go, weapons in the game is in that place, too. This is the former Archmage. He no longer runs the tower. His apprentice is inside, and the place has gone mad. Oh, right, there are some more drow in here. Forgot about that. They're fighting with all the demons, but Sabal herself is not present. Alright, I forgot I had two of these, too. Let's just start off, you know, all kinds of fun, and then just start killing things. Yikes. A lot of these demons and whatnot are mostly immune to a lot of what I throw at them. Whoa. Is that Sabal over there? Hold on. I think Sabal might be over there. It's something. Nope. Oh, no, wait a second. Now that I think about it, I think this entire area is afflicted with a wild magic zone. Those are Everard's black tentacles in there, too. They hurt if you walk into them. Not super bad, but it's not very pleasant either. Yeah, this entire place is wild magic. I can't cast anything in here. I forgot about that. We're gonna use this, then. Because those rocks have an annoying, like, disease pulse that they'll set off every time you get near them. So there's a bunch of demons on this level and the next level. The top level has a bunch of slots on it. And I'm pretty sure that's about it. It's up there.
Let the earth take you.
I don't like how many things can just summon other things. Too many slots and demons are capable of doing that. Don't even have to cast a spell. You just extend your arms and something pops into existence. Kill it before it can disease me. Oh, Balors do that too. I didn't know that. That was an implosion. I think. That was either an implosion or some kind of negative energy blast. some other minor demons in these off rooms. And then in here, you can find a Baylor Lord. He's a big bad, and he's worth a lot of XP. Kill him fast, though, because I'm fairly certain he has an implosion. Alright, well that's not implosion. I'm not sure what that was. Ooh. Oh, right. Nothing he's doing is working because of the wild magic. I keep forgetting about that. 1,200 for that thing. You get a nice amulet off of him, too. Charisma and Wisdom, and then some spell resistance. Which is worth a lot of money. This is the Slod level. Whoa. Yeah, they have no control over what they're doing. They're just kind of doing stuff, and things are happening. So let's just kill them all as fast as possible. Yeah, see, they got a death slot here. I don't know what the big that is. I don't know what's causing that. Oh, what? What did you just hit me with? Oh my goodness. Oh, he has some kind of acid barrier. That's no good. Holy cow, he lucked out with that thing. That hits hard. But I only get 40 for that death slot too. No, 300 for that one. And then, of course, you know, me, the rich man, now goes about the business of harvesting all of their tongues. There's also a number of traps up on this level, which sadly I can't disable because, you know, wild magic. I should still be able to tank him. My death ward is still in effect. Anything else would have to deal 345 damage to put me down. Yeah, see, you really don't need, like, an insanely high armor class when you just have all of the health. Oh, zombies. Oh! I knew that would kill a lot of them, but not that many. There was a lot of them right there, and that almost obliterated them all with one shot. That had to be like... Whoa. That one just fell over. I think he accidentally just tripped himself with magic. Also, you should not be able to miss with a time stop in effect. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. He just took a swing at me and didn't hit me somehow in time stop. According to original time stop rules, you don't need to make any hit rolls when you're swinging at someone in a time stop zone. There we go. That's the trap I was waiting for. There's also, I think, a poison trap either on this door or in the room. Or both. Oh, nope, just a nasty repeating trap every time you hit it. Any of these trapped? Probably. But, man, that's a lot of strong stuff. Hidden Fist plus 7. So many things that are only worth 10,000. I'm never going to not be salty about that. Oh, right, he's hostile. Alright, there's the last mage. I deal enough elemental damage, I should be able to thrash him. That, he can't accurately cast anything at me.
I greet you in the name.
Alright, I got 1,500 and then 1,000. I'll leave him alive, because it's not entirely his fault either. He's under the control of that wretched mirror that their stupid queen misused. She learns her lesson out of this and doesn't take the mirror back. Basically, I think she was misusing it. Yeah, that's right. She wanted to watch other people. She used it to just protect them for a while, because it let her see basically whatever she wanted to. So she, watch over their kingdom, defend against threats, that sort of thing with it. And then she started to get paranoid and greedy and wanted to see everything. And eventually, her spying led her to watch Halaster Blackcloak, who, as we have seen, is very powerful. He effortlessly put a geas on you and sent you to the Underdark to kill the Valsharess. And so he cursed the entire town and dragged them down here into the Underdark and just kind of left them to rot. You get the mirror out of this whole exchange. Oh, more Driders. It's kind of an interesting thing that I will always keep with me, much like those 3 winds that I've got, or the portable door. Because it's not worth any money to anyone, although it would be worth an insane fortune, being able to look anywhere at any time for any reason. You wouldn't be able to put a price on that. Alright, so this is the Drider room. Lots of Driders. They got a wizard, they got a chief, they got a cleric. Kill the chief first. He's stronger than all the rest of them. And he's worth 600. Then I'll kill the cleric. Nice. Oh, there's 2 clerics. And then I'll kill the wizard. Okay, do I have any big ol' area effect spell? Oh yeah, I could drop another one of these. I don't know exactly who that's gonna hit, but I'll just leave that over there and run around killing stuff. Oh man, its area of effect is tiny. What if I do, it's called a pro gamer move, and I just run up here, and maybe a bunch of them will go through it. Or, better yet, yeah, they won't much like that. Let's kill him, take cover back here, force more of them to go through it. Good times, good times. That one's just gonna run in and out of the spikes. I'm cool with that. And you're dead. Storm of Vengeance needs to have a bigger range. Okay, I was intentionally trying to not run into the spikes. That guy was kind of confused. There's a lot of these webs they've got set up around that you just destroy and then you can pass. There's nothing else to them, really. They're just sort of in the way. Oh. Hi. How good are you at making fortitude saves? Oh, pretty good. Oh, that's a brutal weapon. +5, mighty +5, unlimited lightning arrows. If you use short bows, that thing's awesome. I should probably make my crossbow mighty as well. That way, just in case I do fire with it, I hit things really hard. Because I get a massive strength bonus. I can't get, like, the maximum mighty bonus is 10. And for some reason, I'm capped at 26 strength, which is nonsense. I have gotten more strength than that in this game before. Not the Enhanced Edition particularly, and that's probably why. That blade barrier is still going on. Around a level... Well, I'm level 23. That's quite some time. Oop, Drider Assassin. This dude is worth killing. He's worth a lot. Yeah, 1,250, just like the Baylor Lord was. Certain enemies are just worth a lot, no matter how easy they are to kill or not. And he has a weapon of just absurd value. This one here. Yeah, see, I can't even identify that thing. And I can identify a dagger +4. I don't think I can identify it with the ring either. Yeah, no. It's way too high a level. It's an incredibly strong weapon. It's a... I think it's +8? It might just be +5. But it's a +5 or +8 or something like that dagger that, while it reduces wisdom and intelligence by like 4 points each, it hastes you and gives you some kind of extra sneak attack, huge bonus. It's an assassin dagger, which means it's super situational. I usually give it to Mithira, even though it cripples her spellcasting ability. I can make her immune to most of the stuff she would need her will and intelligence saves for anyway. It's only worth 10,000 because that's the max. I will not sell it for that. I'll wait until the last chapter and sell it because it only takes up one little space, and I know it's worth like as much money as the game can give you for it. It may be worth well over 100 grand. And that's to sell it, which is really saying something. Because people's selling prices in this game are just atrocious. I like Hordes the Underdark. I think it's a fun adventure overall, and I have a good time with it. But I just despise everything, every change they made when it comes to all of the economy in this game. Every aspect of it is terrible. Like, everything costs a ton, and you can't make that much money because the most expensive things they'll give you are worth a capped amount. And that's just stupid. That just takes away from enjoyment, as far as I'm concerned. It's one of those weird things that game developers have where they insist on capping people out with random limitations on stuff that they made. But if you don't want your people to get that overpowered, then, just make the game a little more balanced. Don't just start arbitrarily putting up roadblocks for them. It's like Baldur's Gate having an XP limit in it. I think that's utter and complete nonsense. Why in the world is there an XP limit? I mean, I understand the practical reason, right? They don't want you to get too strong for the game to where everything is a cakewalk. Nor do they want you to be far stronger than everything in Baldur's Gate 2, because if you get there with, a bunch of super bonuses, you're gonna curb stomp everything without a problem. But that's what you get for putting that much XP in the game. Did you expect people to just not play through a bunch of it? I don't know. It really grieves me. Okay, well, that's all the Driders. So now we head on into the throne room where the Fool is. And Sabal should be waiting here since I have all 4 of the others. He'll initiate the challenge. One of us must kill the other to get all the shards. Okay, so you can use the shards to activate these pillars in the room and give yourself various advantages, and she will use them for just that. So they'll turn her in, they'll like polymorph her, or buff all of her allies, or trap you in a little cage with acid, poison, and spikes or whatnot. You can do the same things to her. I choose to just charge in and kill her real quick. Chase her down and kill her. You die now. Where you going, Sabal? Down she goes. Alright. And yep, another 1250 for her. At the very least, she could really take a hit. You definitely want to kill her fast, though, because if she starts using the pillar's magic, she can get real hectic to deal with. Let's see. I don't know if this actually works. It's good testing. Okay, it didn't cure me of the poison. this one. Now I can loot her corpse. So there's the last shard. Fire giant. I think that's what I have. Major electrical. Right, there's all the major rings that protect you 30% against the various elements. And then her flail, which is a seriously strong flail. I mean, 2d6 fire damage and it's +5. That's a strong light flail. Now she's dead, so... he fixes the thing. I gained 5,000 experience and the mirror. And then all of them were teleported back where they came from. She is restored to her normal royalness instead of being a hermit. And the fool is back to being a drooling idiot because that's what he signed up for. He knew it had to be done. Okay, let's see. Can I take any epic spells? Is that a thing? Doesn't look like it. That's too bad. Well, I'm not sure exactly what I should take. I can't get any... like, toughness is pretty cool. It's just an extra 20 hit points, and it can be taken 10 times. Prowess, I think that's various checks. No? Just +1 to all attacks, just straight up. I mean, not really worth an epic feat in my opinion, but it's interesting. Resist the effects of a chosen type of energy. Ooh. I can just get an innate resistance to an energy. I would take Sonic since nothing protects you against Sonic, really. But pretty much nothing uses that either. Acid gets used all the time, and I don't have any resistance against it, so I'll take it. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Because my ring won't protect me against acid. Okay, so I got a lot of stuff to sell, but I think I'll get the best prices on the Isle of the Maker, because there's Durgar Merchant over there who won't outlive my stay there. But I can get some nice buying and selling out of. And so I'll do that. And then next episode we'll be doing the Isle of the Maker as well. I think this was pretty short, this episode. It didn't feel long. It might have been standard length, but either way, I don't want to overstuff any of these things. So that's going to be it for this one. So next we'll be picking up with the Isle of the Maker. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all then.